I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it all, ladies and gentlemen, on the big winner. If I can... Son of a... For real? Wow. So yeah, this might not work out in my favor. What is going on, guys? ManicGuitar here with another video. Today we will be doing a little bit of Astroneer, a little bit of fun, grinding, base work, type that kind of stuff. You know, living the dream, doing what we can. Gonna try to get some more stuff done here, get this base a little bit further along. We have to get some researchables finished so we can kind of progress a little bit further into this. I would like to have myself a truck by the end of the week, if possible. And a truck will really help us in progressing through the world that we are currently in. Apparently my guy's going to skate all the way down here, hurt himself in the process. So what we're going to do is bring up our, if we can, if the camera will let us, bring up our researchable. We have a green researchable here. Because this is unfortunately, you know, before I have a vehicle, this is going to take a little bit of time to get all this stuff done. But we will get it done nonetheless. It's just going to take some time. So, the goal today, guys, is to grind towards the future of our base. That being, I need some titanium. I need some I need some titanium. I need some lithium. I need some malachite. And I need some aluminum. So, copper, titanium, and... Son of a bitch, I hate the camera angles in this game sometimes. Okay. We need copper, we need titanium, we need aluminum, and we need some things researched. I would like to have a truck. I would like to have a drill. I would like to have a winch. But we will see what life brings us today, because we need to get a printer up and running first, apparently. Because I don't have anything going on that yet. Okay, we're going to be researching something new. What do we got? What we got? Condenser, fuel condenser, awesome. That will be very useful a little bit later in the game. Yes, that is a unknown. An unknown. So let's bring that to the top. It's already getting dark out. Wow. Mother Nature, you know, all that stuff. Running out of solar juice here. So we gotta get back to the base. My base is not very big yet. Once it gets a little bit bigger, we will actually be able to do some more things with it. Like, I have stuff that needs to be smelted, and I can't even smelt it because I don't have power. Speaking of power, let's go over to our local node. Everybody loves your local power node. Or better yet, yeah, why not? Let's take it from here. Not exactly a power node, but it does the job. Power on the ground. Ground power. I mean, every power needs a ground, right? Ground helps us survive. We don't get electrocuted when we work with power equipment. Well, at least I don't. I mean, working with scientific and medical equipment all day, I would think that grounds are a very useful item within a system here for me. Okay, let's research. Get her done. Get a little bit of extra power there. And we're going to put that on there just because. Okay, we have ourselves some lithium. That is a step in the right direction. Let's put that in our inventory here. We're going to cycle through our inventory. And we are going to make ourselves a battery. A battery! Yes, a battery. A battery will help us in the long run of this game. And this guy, we are going to put on our right side here, so we will never lose that if we die. I always like having extra power. I would also like having extra oxygen, but I need more stuff for that. Stuff and things are hard to find sometimes, so we have to go and find some things before we can get some stuff. I need some more... There it is. Some of this stuff called resin. Resin is very useful in all aspects of this game, especially when you're trying to expand. either your base, your future base, your mother-in-law's base, your brother's base, you know, your grandfather's base, your sister's base, first base, second base, third base, fourth base. And I run out of oxygen pretty damn quick, so we need to get this train moving. And yeah, I just burned through all that power. Wow. Okay, so let's head back to base. This is why we have multiple power sources, folks. Multiple power sources, and hopefully in the future, multiple oxygen tanks. Otherwise, I will die. And nobody likes when you die. That's just no fun for anybody. Okay, so we had a little bit of power in the base. Okay, what can I do here? I'm going to build a couple things. Well, one thing. I need to build a printer. Without a printer, I can't really do much. So, refill that stuff, go back out, let's get some more the same resources, which I don't even remember which direction I came from. It all looks the same. Oh no, here we go. Okay, so let's get some more of that beautiful resin, cook it down, make ourselves a new node, which I think I'm gonna need copper for, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that one's already blanked out. So let's move on back. Get back to the base. Oh my god, I'm running out of oxygen. I'm going to die. No, you're not. You're not going to die. You're going to get back to the base and you're going to do what you can do. I usually get here just in time, but this time it was ample time. So, we're going to build this. We need a printer, so we need copper, which I need a smelter for because I have malachite compound. Okay. That solves part of an issue. I have tons of copper malachite sitting over there waiting to be smelted, but I don't have a smelter. So I need to make a smelter. I'm going to need to get some more resin so I can expand again to be able to make ourselves a printer. A printer is very useful in the long run of the game. You're going to be able to print anything and everything your heart desires, from drill bits to, you know, what do you call it? Solar panels and wind turbines and all that kind of shit. Skeeter. Okay, so let's get some resin while we're here. Just because. Yeah, I understand my oxygen's getting low. Doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. I'm out of power. So we will head back and we will drop off what we have. We will make something out of something, because we have things to offer to the place, and that's kind of what's going to happen. We need to expand. If I'm going to do a printer, I'm going to do it next to our smelter. Hey, look, the sun's coming up. So we got our solar panel back. Solar power back, I should say. And you can come right out here, Ski. I can't do anything with that. Either way, we will have to go and get ourselves some compound and some more resin, because we have to expand a little bit further. Once we expand a little bit further, we will be golden. And, you know, golden is golden. So let's get as far as we can today. Get some things done. Get on top of this ridge here. And I could have swore this is where I was digging out some resin, but it might not be. Yeah, I lose my bearings pretty damn easy here, folks. In case you couldn't tell. Son of a bitch! I don't know where I am. Well, because of that, we are going to continue to hunt, but we are going to try to take, if I can, oxygen. Great resource to have. Full tank. Boom. Come on, there has to be something around here. Has to be something around here. Looking for some... Oh, we got... There's going to be unknowns underneath those guys right there. There's going to be a couple resources in there, I'm sure. So, we got places to go once we actually get this place up and going. I need to take some of this compound real quick. That's all I can honestly handle right now, because I'm going to run out of oxygen by the time I get back to the base. This is going to be a struggle. We must make it, ladies and gentlemen. We will make it. I mean, we have an oxygen node right here, so it really shouldn't be that much of an issue. It's called base exploration, basically. If it'll let me... Come on, let me do it. Thank you. So, we're going to fill up our oxygen real quick, so I don't have to worry about dying. Because we filled that up, I'm actually going to run back over here, and I'm going to get a little bit more compound. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it all, ladies and gentlemen, on the big winner. If I can... Son of a... For real? Wow. So, yeah, this might not work out in my favor. We will see. Got a little bit more compound. Got 50%. Almost down to 25% oxygen. Oh shit, we might not make it back. We're gonna strive to and try to, because that node is pretty much spent. So let's make it back to base, guys. I am gonna start slowing down real quick here. Oh, there we go. Okay, sweet. So we are back. Due to being back, we need to do one thing here. Very important. Make ourselves a smelter. 2 compound, ladies and gentlemen, will make a smelter. So, let's start that up. Then we can start cooking down this malachite and we can make ourselves a printer. So, you will notice that it will go directly into the smelting ports once you have resources on here, which is always a good thing. That's not where I wanted you, but okay. And you are going to get power from a very minor solar panel, which was on my back at one point. Now I am doing what I can with what I can to kind of make what I can happen. It's going to take a little bit of time, obviously. Gotta let this stuff charge. So let's save in the meantime. Jump into your main little pod and jump back out. It saves. Bingo, bango, bongo. And let's go get a researchable while that thing charges up, so we can get ourselves some malachite, so we can make ourselves some copper, so we can make ourselves a printer. Once we have a printer, we will actually be able to have tons of power at this base. It's super easy at that point. You just got to find compound. Compound is a pretty easy resource to find. You just kind of got to run around the map. You'll find it all over the place. Hell, you'll even find it down here. There's always that chance will find it down here too. It's just not as common on the first planet that you start on. Find it down in the caverns, the cavernous remains of the planet. Either way, let's get this guy up here. Stop being retarded, camera. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As you can see, my tether line is holding up pretty damn well. I have yet to be able to go off of this, unfortunately, because I have yet to get titanium. Once I unlock some titanium, I will probably actually make myself a tank. A tank for the back of my backpack, which will give me a little bit more leeway in what I can and cannot do in regards to exploration. Smelt. Oh, would you look at that? It gave me some already smelted copper. Which I guess I need, but not as of yet. So, yeah, we're going to continue to try to find resin here to expand our base. We are now running on whatever power I have left, because I do not have a wind turbine yet, as of yet. We will have one very shortly. So let's get some resin. Let's build our base a little bit further out. Get some nice stuff and things done. Once we get our base expanded even ever so slightly, it will make our lives so much easier. Okay, and we are out of power again, so let's milk it as long as we can. There we go. That's all I wanted, was to fill up one more node, I guess you could say, on your backpack. So, backpacks. Yeah, fun times. 25% oxygen. Oh my god, I'm gonna die! Okay, we're back. Obviously, that was not that difficult, so that wasn't as straight as I would like it, so we are going to straighten it out. Place 1. And place 2. And then we have ourselves a printer, which needs copper, which we now have. Then everything in the printer is pretty much what you can build in your backpack, but double-sized. And we will need to get ourselves some compounds so we can make kind of, you know, stuff things that we need to make, like a solar panel. But now we're running very low on power. Like, I have 1 bar left. Where should we go? I know there's compound around here someplace. So let's proceed and try to find ourselves some compound while we still can, by kind of running around in circles and seeing what we can find. There's gotta be compound around here someplace. Always is. There's always stuff close to base. And if not, I might have to take that resin. But I would prefer this. Z compound, yes! Yeah, be careful where you dig, because you might dig yourself into a hole. Literally, you might fall into a hole and never be able to get yourself out. Oh my god, we might not make it back with our oxygen. Oh no, what will we do? What will we do? I don't know what I just did, but I just apparently placed a ton of tethers for no reason. I hit down on the D-pad. That's silly, and it's also silly to hit that. And I'm suffocating. Okay, we're back. In the meantime, you can't run when you suffocate. So, like, I'm still recovering from said suffocation. I can't run yet. Put that in my backpack. I don't know where the rest of them went. That's kind of shitty, but what can you do? That's what happens when you play video games and have a couple cocktails. You lose track of what's going on. So, let's get back to base here. Because I know what I need is compound. We're going to take said compound, place compound here. And that should load up. See, we got our tethers left. We got a little bit of resin. That will make ourselves a solar panel. And then we will be able to progress forward at least a little bit further to make this base epic. Probably place a solar panel right back here. Probably place a battery right behind it. Or something along those lines. So, yeah, that was some things done. Now I'm just waiting on getting a little bit more power from the sun. Once we get that, we will be golden. And would you look at that, the sun's already coming up. That is beautiful. You see the planets over there? Freaking passing each other perfectly? Yeah, that's what we like to see. So, we have things to do. Let's go grab some researchables. In the meantime, that will burn some time away. Make sure that we have time. For some reason, this last update made it so that your guy always looks to one side, and it's his, like, flashlight is always on, in my case, the right side right now. A little aggravating sometimes, but welcome to pre-alpha. This has not been even alpha tested. This is a pre-alpha based game, so of course there's gonna be all kinds of weird things going on. Ow! Stop it! Oh, a new one. Sweet. So, that's a new researchable. Let's bring her up. We're going to throw this one on there first, actually, because it is completely new. I have yet to see one of these, I believe, in this. So we will have power here in a second, and we will be able to research this in a second. At which point, the second we can is the second that things will happen. Damn you, camera. So, let's run back over. It's filling up. Which is going to fill up all the other ones because this one has the current solar panel on it, which is, you know, my personal solar panel, which I have yet to put back on my backpack. But it helps us get things done, considering the current situation we are in, which is like having nothing and going to something. Once we get to something, we will be... I can't talk. We will be able to... traverse the cosmos and have a good time doing it. That's kind of half the fun of it. And you get to explore other planets and do other things and have some fun. You know, that kind of stuff. Stay there. So, let's research. Not sure what you're going to find. Never do quite know, do we? Oh, actual researchable. Sweet. We got ourselves a truck, ladies and gentlemen. That was the goal for tonight. Boom! We got it. Thank you. Okay, so research number 1 done. I'm actually going to take the solar panel off of here because I would really, really like this guy here to get some power so I can make a big solar panel, which won't take very long. I just gotta wait for this to show up, and then the compound is already there, so we're already kind of set on that. Solar panels work great most of the time. SG's online. That's awesome. Unfortunately, I'm banned from social media stuff on here for a week because I said something I shouldn't have said in messages. Xbox messages. So yeah, careful what you guys send in Xbox. They never ban people for what you report them for doing, but they will ban you. Xbox is known for doing that. They never freaking ban you or the other person. They will ban you though, because Xbox is racist. There we go. There we go. We got solar panel. We have power to everything. Now we just need to get some lithium, and we will pretty much be set. That'll fill this guy up, which will then start filling that guy up, which will then start filling that guy up, and start filling me up. Awesome. Boom. Research done. Awesome. We got ourselves some resin, so I mean, at least that'll help in base expansion. So let's go set up our next thing. See, we got a couple new nodes set up here, guys. It's been a good, very, very, very good day. Very good episode. Getting things done, doing things, and having a good time doing it. So, resin and expand back. I like to keep all my stuff in the back or have it surrounding my base as a whole. Most of my stuff I keep on one side, as you can kind of see if my guy will move. So, let's smooth out. Whoa. No, we don't want that. Okay. Or do what you're going to do anyway. So, yeah, the way that you contour the environment in this game can be tricky sometimes, as you can see, apparently. And we have our first storm coming, ladies and gentlemen. Storms are never fun. You gotta go inside for a storm, so good time to save. Save that game. And guys, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. So, if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to stay tuned for future episodes. We will continue doing more. Much appreciated, guys. ManicGuitar out. Peace.